start this shit officially. We have done it, brother. We done it. Yeah. This is a manifestation of a lot right here.
Yes, sir.
I'm a dreamer. Apex is an applicator. Yeah. The two of them is the perfect combination right now. I cannot dream without this brother trying to bring my dreams to life. Hence why I'm so grateful to have you as my right hand all day in this vision we've done. How's your journey been?
Before I say that, I said to someone the other day, you're the why and I'm the how.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah,
100%.
I like that.
100%. Why can't we? I tell you how we.
You know what I mean? Like, it's dope. But it's been, fam, this has been beautiful. It's like a culmination of many, many beautiful things aligning in a way that they do sometimes when you put in work and dream big. I think that's
very two important words, you know.
Yeah.
Put in work and dream big, yeah? Like, this is obviously not a long process because we made this happen in a very short time.
Yeah.
And you know me, I was like, and you was like, nope, believe in the vision.
Yeah. Well, my thing was like, yo, if we're gonna do this, if this thing happens without us,
it will look bad.
It looks bad on us. We miss out on something epic, but it also puts at risk it happening at all, right? Because they were like, it being global, we already can't get Africa there. We already can't get China there. If it's just the kind of people from the Americas, and even Europe don't turn up, then
it looks mad.
Then, it's not really a global thing, you know. And so when they put it like that, you know, the big. You know, what Montreal did to have it put onto international TV,
that's crazy.
It's immense, you know what I'm saying? And so like if that's a thing, and then that might get put in jeopardy for us not being able to get there, it's not only letting us miss out on something, it's not only letting us not say, okay, we've been away for 4 years and here's an opportunity to do something and miss the opportunity, it's also damaging the people who are doing something that are the forerunners of our thing. And it's like, yo, we have to at least, for the very least, try to get there.
That.
You know what I mean? Like, try to get there. If we can't and it's not possible, like, you know, the fam in Nigeria and Uganda, they tried and the government blocked them. Right? Yeah. You're not coming into our country because you're African vibes. You get me? Yeah. That's nothing they can do about that. But for us to just be like, nah, it's too hard, we're not going to try. Like, a few years ago, my big life lesson was I'd rather try and fail than not try, because then you definitely fail. You know what I mean? And that's my vibe.
That is totally spot on. Yeah, and in the belief, we've got here. Yeah. And we didn't get here in a small way. No. We came here doing it big.
Yes, you know what I'm saying? So we
came here doing it big, you know? It's like, when I was interviewing Dekay just a minute ago, she was like, the champion feeling she felt of what we did made her feel a whole next level of wow. Yeah. And in what we're trying to present here, we're only escalating this thing to like a whole new vision again.
Yep. So for me, it's two things, because what I thought the situation is that Montreal really wanted to do the world final because
that was my thought.
Because they got the TV thing, right? And so the whole idea was we go to the world, happened this year, now the world are going to come to us. And so it made sense for them to do it, and then we want to do it next, right? Because they've been asking us, the family have been asking us for a long time. Every time it was
England ready?
Oh yeah, it's London, you know, and them ones, and we're always like, nah, maybe not, like, partially because we want to go places, but also because it's like the responsibility is big, and when Snuff has done it here, he does it hard, he does it big
and
time.
And not just that,
you know?
we're dreaming big as well.
Yeah, exactly.
So, you know, we had the 3-year plan.
Yeah.
So to us to do it at a click of a finger,
exactly.
not within the 3-year
exactly.
plan.
And I think for me, honestly, like the first one I went to was Berlin, right? And Berlin was incredible, fam. Like, we had a hub, everyone staying all together. We would move to things and do things in this way. The world finals was at Yam, which was just like a crazy club in Berlin off the Berlin Wall, and then them lot went off and had their own stage at Splash Festival. with like Damian Marley and Wu-Tang and all this, you know, them ones, yeah. So that's how I got introduced to this. And then I was away for a few years. I come back, and Prague was the first one I went back to, and they had theirs in Meat Factory. Brought Prague's version of Wu-Tang out of retirement for that show. Shout out to Chaos. Sold it out 1,000 people in what's the equivalent of the Tate Modern Turbine Hall. You know what I'm saying? So when I'm seeing those two things, I'm trying to get it to them levels. And to get it to them levels, we need preparation time. You get me, yeah? So when COVID came in, this some New York shit right here.
It's real New York shit, right?
Wild, bro.
Busting and all
crazy.
Time.
So when we're envisioning the thing, anytime we're gonna do it, it's not just like, oh, let's just knock this out. We're gonna need at least a year of preparation, right? And so we're always like, let's plan for 2 years, right? And so now we're back, New York, one more after, right? And so in that one in the gap, Montreal will be dope, but Meta J from Prague, again, salute my brother, he's making the point over and over again. If Africa keeps getting blocked and coming to Europe and blocked and coming to America, we need to go back to Africa. And to hear the brother say that, he's not African, we're obviously African. Like, that's the fire you need from your people then, do you know, them ones to be like, we can't, our brothers can't come to us, we gotta go to our brothers, you know what I mean, and sisters.
Well, I've checked out, like, schematically and mathematically, it makes sense for Montreal to do 25.
Sure.
Because that's their 10 year.
Yeah.
Our 10 year would have been last year.
Yeah.
No, this year would have been our 10 year. Yeah. Because 2013 was the last time it was in London.
But also the 2026 is our actual 20 year. Because Snuff, the first 2006 was the thing, so maybe we do 26.
Woo, that's good logic. I like those maths.
Yeah.
I like those maths. That excites me.
Yeah. And that gives us a lot of time because, for example, if we were going to do it in the equivalent of the Meat Factory, which is somewhere like Tate Modern, they program their shit years in advance.
Yeah.
So if we're like, yo, this is what we do, international TV, boom, 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 get a venue locked in 3 years in advance that we're doing it here and then.
And the hotel.
And then you work backwards from there. It's incredibly doable, fam. And then we say, look, we're bringing this one from TV, that one from TV. We can get the TV set up, we can get international, all the partners we can get in, all of the funding we can get in. We've got 3 years to do it. It will be done. You know what I'm saying?
Amazing.
So it's like, yo, I'm trying to hit Uganda. I'm trying to hit either Uganda or Nigeria. As long as the brothers and sisters there on the ground are ready to do it and feel like they can do it and we can support them to do it.
Innit?
Montreal 25 because for their anniversary, London 26 for our anniversary will be fire.
That would be crazy. I didn't even think about that maths, you know, because I was stuck on the 10 years and stuff, but 20 years, we will officially, London's a 2006 operation, the first, you know. I first entered in 2008. You know what I mean? Jack Flash won what?
2005?
No, after. I believe it won after.
Snuff won 2006.
Snuff won?
Sorry, Stig, my bad, Stig. Because Stig won all of the early ones, all of them. You know, them ones, big up Stig all day.
I believe Jack Flash was 2008.
I think so.
Because it was the same year I lost to him.
I think so.
And he won that because of the checkered hat. Yeah? Bro, if you've seen what he did in this round, bro. He had a checkered hat and he started pretty much playing chess with his bars.
I saw it, I was there, bro.
Yeah, Revolution.
I was in the crowd.
With Doc 4 and all of them on the thing. Man. So,
and then Stig went back in 2010, so he'd already won it. It went Stig, Jack, Stig.
Yeah. But that shows that we have it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do this. Our champion came second this year. I mean, let's have a word on our champion for a minute. Come on. I can speak about it all day, but how do you feel our champion did?
Fam, I am immensely proud of this sis. Like, you know, she's been doing this for years.
Doing it.
You know, she has, and let's not get it twisted here. I know no one has things easy, but this sister is, you know, she from the ends, fam. She had a tough life, and she's been through shit, and she's come out the other side. She's still going through it, but she's a single mom with 2 kids.
Yeah.
For a single mom with 2 kids to be a battle MC. Going up against all these men who, you know, we know how women are often treated in our scene, in our culture, right? You know, she has to battle all them obstacles, put up with all of it, and keeps going. I've seen her for years. I've watched her on Battle Scars and Don't Flop and EODUB, as well as making music, right?
Yeah, all these platforms.
All these platforms, and she just keeps doing her thing. Because again, I say this so much now. It's not when you're an artist, you're a rapper, you're an MC. It's not what you do, it's who you are.
100%.
You can't quit being who you are. You know what I mean?
100%.
Like, and so she really does kind of personify that, fam. And however people feel about her music, however people feel about, well, you know, you can like or not like, you can feel it or not feel it, but yeah, when we bring her to these things, everyone loves her. She literally comes through to every single thing, and she will just not stop rapping.
She just gets a clean body every time, innit?
And for someone like her and Osiris, they're almost like twins. They come in together and they just start banging, barring back to back to back to back to back for the whole thing, and everyone loves her, fam.
Yeah.
So I know that we're bringing the right person to these things. Took her to Legendary Cyphers. I've been in Legendary Cyphers and kind of been, you know, a bit like, I'm not the best freestyler. I'm trying to go off them, man. These men are aggressive motherfuckers, but we will just take your spot if you don't.
The worst part is, because of how the circle's based, you've almost got to have that voice to project. And bah!
Yeah, exactly. You know? And that's what she done. She walked in there straight away, and because she loves it and it's what she does, she's just there. Da 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 da. Everyone, oh! Yeah. And that's how you know you got the right person here, right? Yeah. So all through the week she's been doing this, bodying every show. We played at the National Jazz Museum with Big Zoo. Salute Big Zoo for the Black Bear Project. She bodied that. We performed the international showcase. We all done our shows. She bodied that alongside us, and she just ready, fam. You know them ones. And she come into that thing, and it's no exaggeration to say that she could have won. She was this close from winning.
No. And so people know how close. 2 points.
2 points.
2
right?
points.
And like, put it this way, yeah. Go and look up Dizzy Sense. If you don't know who this sister is, right, as well, big up the champ, salute the champ. You fucking earned it, you killed it. Go and see her caliber. Yeah, go and see the people who endorse her, where she tours and all this kind of shit. Yeah. Dekay only lost to her by 2 points. To me, that says everything. Right?
I'll tell you another thing.
If things had gone ever so slightly different, we'd be sitting there with the world champion right now.
Ever so slightly, yeah. And like, I'll tell you another thing, and it's one thing I said from the beginning. Sometimes the victory goes to the person who wants it the most,
100.
And it will benefit the most.
100.
Yeah. And in what we did in London, I feel her winning this was the person that will benefit and feel it the most.
Yeah.
You know, it's not an easy fleet to say, yo, I'm just going to New York for the weekend, or, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Things like that.
And fam, like, real talk, I know a lot of people. In fact, the first EODUB China champion, he had his baby on the way. Wow. And he was like, I can't go because my baby's due around the time. So we took the second place. You know, them ones, and everyone endorsed that and said, cool, you know, that's fair.
Sweet was an absolute legend.
Sweet was a monster, bro. So imagine how my man bodied the competition, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
And so he couldn't go because of his baby. She has 2 young children and left them at home with family and friends to come here. A lot of people wouldn't do that, fam. They would just be like, nah, but that's what, you know, again, benefits from it. She makes the most out of it. She came to every single event, enjoyed it, killed it, and represented us, and I couldn't be happier, fam. The only way I could be happier is if she won. But I'm happy for Dizzy either way.
Listen, it was so close that to me, she pretty much won. And you know, in the scheme of how we've done things, because obviously we didn't do it by ourselves. Yeah?
No, of course not.
We did amazing campaigning to make sure that this thing was the dream we envisioned. Yeah? Because that was most important for us, achieving this dream, making sure it's at a level where we felt like the winner is a winner, she's going away a winner, and we can do this on a grand basis that it only gets bigger every year. You know, so like, I'm already planning for next year in my head.
Of course. Well, I'm planning for 2026.
Yeah, listen, I'm there now, because half of me was like 2025. Yeah, but that extra year is amazing. Because in the scheme of things, I think we're the second nation, right? Third. Outside of things?
Second outside, yeah.
Yeah? No,
third in total,
what was it?
second.
France?
And then us.
And then us.
Yeah.
So
maybe there's a Spain in there somewhere, but of the active chapters,
but
definitely.
they're not active, so in this whole thing, it only feels right. And 20 years is a great number to achieve and to bring this thing to life. So, like, I can see more life to what we're doing, Boom. Last 2 questions. So, like, we've had this adventure. I've asked everybody, and I need to ask you your vice memory. I need a vice memory. that thought of contemplation is because he's got to cycle through so many Vice memories
literally.
to pick the right one, you know? But give me a Vice memory, because that's the whole embodiment that we do this for, and the memory we live on for. Vice, J Arch, Monica, there's so much people, Pumpkinhead, Joey Ty, who never even got to see his vision manifest to what it is now.
I think there is so many, and like one I've said before is like I've watched him talk to other people after they've lost or after and just console them in a way that shows them how dope they are. And I loved that, bro. Do you know them ones like he literally gasses up everyone he talks to, and he's not just gassing you to, he's not blowing smoke up your ass. No. He's genuinely giving you his opinion about all the things that he sees in you that are great, right? And so that's the majority of my memories.
That's amazing.
But the personal ones for me was here.
In New York.
I came in 2019. I stayed with my brother Jackson, who was also passed, and so this has been a deeply emotional thing for me. So Jackson Turner, I stayed with my brother, but he lives down the road from Vice, and so he had to work in certain little things and whatever else. So I didn't spend all the time with Jackson, and when I wasn't with Jackson, I was with Vice, so we were all together. And I bucked up Vice, and the way this brother just cancelled his schedule because I'm in town and just took me to shit and rolled around. Me and my wife just took us and showed us his home.
That super hospitality.
Well, yeah, in a way that like he's not just like, oh, let's go Times Square. He's like, oh, what, you want to see Times Square? Cool. I'll take you to this thing first, and we'll walk through the streets and look at all the dope shit, and then get to Times Square. And then from Times Square, we'll take you to what's the thing in the centre where they used to have the People's Forum. Take you to People's Forum, because I know you fuck with that kind of community shit. Look what we do here. Oh, this is where the community are, and they do this and they do this and they do this. Okay, I'm Pro's there, and Zoo's there. We're gonna link up, and Nunzio's there. I know that's the fam, so I'll tell them to meet us there. We'll do this all for me. And then I'm gonna walk you from there down to Legendary Cyphers. What, you wanna go Legendary? Okay, let's jump in. Yo, jump in. So now you've seen this. Do your thing. Oh, Cyrus is also there. You know, them ones like, oh, now we're gonna go home. Now we're gonna go, oh, yo, I'm running this bar. We're gonna go to this bar. Here's my people. Plani is there. This person's there. We all sit. Yo, and he's orchestrated this just for me going, bro, I'm gonna be in town.
Wow.
And he's put the whole thing together just so I have the time of my life in this city.
With your wife as well.
With my wife.
That's powerful.
You know what I mean? And who does that?
Last question. EODUB, in one word, what does it mean to you?
Love.
L-O-V-E. Straight love.
Love.
And it's something that we experience every year.
Every year. Bro,
every year.
We are an example of how to create a better world.
That's an amazing statement, bro.
Everything that we stand for, of unity, of oneness, of getting people together around a shared set of common goals. We might have disagreements about who won or whatever else. We're passionate about who our champions are and how we do things. There might be conflict within the things and whatever else, but we move with unity and we move with love for each other and love for our culture. Across borders, internationally, in a way that means that we can build something that's bigger than all of us. At a time when those who are in power in the world are committing genocides against people of Palestine, people in Yemen, people in Congo, people in Sudan, people in Ethiopia, all over the world. This is what these institutions and these mechanisms of power are designed to destroy. Whereas we are building an alternative. It's about building and growing, and that is love.
100%. Love life. We did it.
We did it. And we keep doing it.
All the time.